Set your affection on things above and not on things on earth. Colossians chapter 3, verse 2. Welcome to day 65 of Faith for Every Day. Today, we are talking about living with eternal perspective. Colossians chapter 3 verse 2 challenges us with these words: set your affection on things above, not on the things on earth. In a world filled with distraction, pleasures, and fleeting pressures, this verse reminds us to focus on what truly matters: eternity with Christ. It is so easy to get caught up in the temporary. We worry about careers, possessions, or social status, forgetting that these things will not last forever. Jesus taught us this in Matthew chapter 6, verse 19 to 21. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon the earth, but lay up for yourself treasures in heaven. Living with eternal perspective means we prioritize 1. Our relationship with God. Nothing is more important than knowing and loving the Lord. John chapter 17 verse 3 reminds us that eternal life is about knowing God and Jesus Christ, whom He sent. 2. Spiritual growth. When we invest time in prayer, studying the Word, and walking in obedience, we are preparing for an eternity with Christ. These disciplines shape us into who God designed us to be. And 3. Impacting others for eternity. Sharing the gospel, serving others, and living as Christ's ambassadors have eternal significance. The lives we touch for Christ are treasures that will last forever. Living with eternity in mind changes the way we see our challenges and blessings. Challenges become opportunities to grow in faith and trust God's purpose. Romans chapter 8 verse 18 remind us, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us." Blessings become tools to serve God and others. We see them not as ends in themselves, but as means to glorify Him. So, how do we live with this eternal mindset daily? 1. Pray for eternal vision. Ask God to help you see beyond the temporary and focus on the eternal kingdom. 2. Evaluate your priorities. Regularly ask yourself, am I investing in things that will matter forever? And 3. Live intentionally. Each day is an opportunity to store up treasures in heaven by loving God, serving others, and walking in faith. Let me encourage you to take a moment today to reflect. Are you setting your affection on things above? Let the promise of eternity shape your decisions, your attitudes, and your actions. Thank you very much for joining me today on day 65 of Faith for Every Day on Joy Revival Radio. As you go about your day, keep your focus on the eternal and trust God to guide you. Until tomorrow, may you walk in the peace and purpose of God. Thank you very much for listening.